Why would I not be allowed to be here? It's public property.
I understand that.
So if it's public property, I'm allowed to be here.
Well, then just let them know. At least sign in.
This is no. This is not a public school.
Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to be here. You are not an employee. This is restricted area.
This is a restricted area?
Employees only. Yes.
Can you show me where the sign is that it
employees
says
of the
it's a
district?
restricted area? And this is absolutely public property.
Is there any questions you would like me to answer for you?
Not at the moment. No, I was gonna get some photos and stuff. What's that? I would love a water.
I'll get you one for
Thank you so much. At least you're being kind and courteous. I appreciate that. Sure.
Well, no, I guess you could say this turned out to be rather uneventful. I mean, yeah, it started off with employees trying to claim that this was private property, he had to sign in to be there at that bus lot, the whole shebang. But then the manager comes out and calms things down for the most part, and they end up taking a tour around that bus lot and seeing how well they're maintained. They have a decent conversation together, and overall this just turns out to be a successful first... Come on, do you really think I'm going to keep a straight face saying all that? Now don't get me wrong, most of what I said there was true, except for that last part that I was struggling to say. To suggest that this was anything successful of a First Amendment audit couldn't be further from the truth, and it's all thanks to the tyrants from the San Diego PD. Including but not limited to, the two primary perpetrators of this rights violation, Officer Landman of the school district, and so-called Sergeant De La Torre. What exactly do they do in this situation that proves to us even further that cops just make everything worse? Let's roll the tape by starting off with Officer Landman, shall we?
Do you suspect there is a crime
Right
being
now,
committed?
there is a 602 violation going on, trespassing.
On public property? This is public property, you know that, right? Public. It's no different than that sidewalk. I mean, there are restricted areas, but... Oh.
I'll stand by and talk to you. We have a...
Look.
Cover now.
I'm sorry?
What's your name? Come over here a little bit.
You can call me John.
Don?
John.
John or Don?
John.
John?
You can... Looks like they got a much more serious call than a guy with a camera, huh?
John.
Yes.
Am I saying it correctly?
John, yes. John, like Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm David Landman. I'm one of the commanding officers for the school police.
Okay.
So we work for the school district directly.
Yeah.
And the question I have for you, are you doing any business here, John?
Yes.
Okay, what business are you doing?
I'm working on a story, like I just told these officers.
Okay.
It's an investigative
Did you check
story.
in?
No, I didn't check in.
Okay.
It's
All right.
public property. You don't.
Okay.
Nobody needs
John,
to check
John,
in. Hey,
bring it down a little,
Did-
okay? Bring it down.
me bring it down?
Yeah, please.
All I said was it's
Yes, thank
public
you.
property. I'm
Okay.
not escalating
Now,
anything. I haven't
John,
raised my voice.
John, please, bring it down.
Please don't talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old. I am a grown adult. Let's
You're a
have, if
grown
you want to
adult?
have a civil conversation, we
Okay.
can do that, but don't condescend me.
Okay, John. Let's go ahead and walk off the school district property because now you are trespassing because you are violating the trespass law that says you cannot be here unless you're actually conducting school business.
No, I am
Yes.
I'm
So
conducting.
I'm going to invite you to leave.
I am conducting.
Otherwise, I'm going to
Let me
bring some
ask
of those units back.
Okay.
John.
Do you have arresting powers?
Yes, John.
You have arresting powers?
Yes, John.
Do you?
Yes, John.
Okay. I don't know why you keep saying my name like that. You're
said
being
John.
very hostile. Can you
Okay,
tone
well,
it down a
bring
little
it
bit?
down a little bit for
Yes,
you.
please do.
Okay.
This is public property. I don't get why
It's
you don't
open
what
to
you
the
don't get
public
up.
if you have business here.
I have business here. I am working on a story.
Okay, well,
I am
you have to
press.
check in and-
no, you
and-
don't. You don't
Yes,
have to do
John.
any of that. You don't have to
John.
do any of that.
John, yes, you do.
Stop saying John, please.
Well,
It's-
that's
it's
what you
accurate,
said
and
your
please
name is.
Stop stepping toward me. It is, but no, I didn't say that was my name. I said you can call me that. I don't give my name to law enforcement unless I've broken a law. I have not broken a law. This is 100% public property.
Do you have any other questions for us today?
No, but I'm not going to be rushed off public property. I'm working on a story. I should be able to walk here freely,
You should
peacefully,
check
and
in.
work on my story.
You should check
I
in and
checked
let
in
the
when
people
these
know.
6 people rushed
sorry?
me in the parking lot over there. Look, I mean, look at this. All for a guy with a camera? You've never had a journalist come on site here and work on a story? Never once? you don't, you know, people don't have to check in. This is public. This is all public. There's nothing that indicates this is
Open
private
to the
property.
public if they're doing business.
I'm doing business. This
Okay,
is
then
business
check in.
protected by
Show
the
your
First Amendment.
identification, Let them know.
I'll
who you
check
are,
in
what
and
you're-
write a name. I'm not going to show my identification.
Okay, well then please leave the building.
Nope.
Please leave the premise.
No, that's not happening.
Okay, then I'm going to call San Diego
Not
Police
not
over to
unless
help
somebody
us,
not unless
because
somebody
we're tied
tells
up.
me they're arresting me if I
we're
don't.
we're gonna arrest you if you do not leave. David Landman,
David Landman, what's your badge number?
3213. I'm sorry, 0740.
0740. David Landman for the San Diego Unified School District
Police Department.
Says he has arresting powers. We'll find that out.
Yes.
So you're telling me right now you're going to arrest me if I
you
don't leave
now because
this public property, which I have official business on. Think about this. I don't want you to make a mistake.
Is there anything else I can do?
I don't want you
that's
to
gonna
make a
help
mistake.
you make a better decision. at
Leave
this
me
point?
alone. Just leave me
Well,
alone.
then exit the property.
I want you to think about this for
I
a
am.
moment. You are
I am.
violating my rights.
Okay, John.
You
Thank you.
are violating
I think
my
we're done.
First Amendment right. You realize that, right?
He does not have official business
Okay.
with us.
I think we're
Working
done.
on a news story is official business
You do
under
not
the
have
First
official
Amendment.
business with us.
It doesn't matter if it's with you, or anyone in this building. I have my own business, my own
That's
story that
personal
I'm working
business.
on.
That's personal.
And it's
business.
covered under the First Amendment. I am a citizen journalist. I don't know what you guys don't get about that. This is public property.
I don't know about the rest of you, but Officer Landman is strange to me. He claims he has arrest powers, and yet he has to wait for other official officers to show up before Ampo Media could even be arrested. And he's the one who's escalating the situation, and yet he's telling the auditor to tone things down. What a frickin' hypocrite. And as far as trespassing on that property goes, unless Ampo Media has committed a crime prior on that property, he cannot be trespassed from public. Simple as that. But how on earth are you going to expect a vast majority of cops to understand this? Let's not forget that there are some cops out there that will literally end your life if you so much as dare to rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Very glad to see that Sean Grayson got found guilty of murder, by the way. He absolutely deserved that charge, but that's neither here or there. Now, Landman claims that Ampo Media will be arrested as soon as an officer shows up. So what exactly does happen when so-called Sergeant De La Torre arrives on scene?
How's it going?
Because I've invited him to leave. I explained to him that he wants to be in here, he wants to check in. He said, this is public. I explained to him what I've been He says he knows his rights. He says he must be able to powers of arrest. That's what he's going to do it. There's arrest. So at this point, he wants to be arrested for trespass.
That's not what I said.
That's good.
That's not what I said.
Morning, sir. This is Officer Todd. You have your ID with you?
So this is public property.
It's not public
This
property.
is public property. Why doesn't anyone understand? Can you call a supervisor?
This is Captain Landman and Sergeant Borg. They're the supervisor. They have
Of the
already-
school
they've
district.
already
But can you
explained
call your supervisor? Because you don't seem to understand this is public property.
this. Leaving school district.
And I have
work for
business
the
here.
same department.
School district.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need to see your ID.
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Yes.
Okay, I'm leaving. What's your name and badge number?
0776 Officer De La Torre.
0776 De La Torre. Landman, what's your badge number?
0740.
0740. What is Boyd? What's your badge number?
0710.
Thank you for violating my rights today, you tyrants.
Okay, John.
You'll be hearing from me.
You know, that part right there would be lawsuit worthy if you ask me. I mean, I've witnessed a few cops in the past get fired and or sued for far less than this. Notice how I say a few. Whether or not Ampo Media decides to file a lawsuit against San Diego PD, in my humble opinion, I think it'd be a great place for Bay Area transparency to pay a visit to. But I suppose those are just my final thoughts on this. What are all of yours? Please be sure to share with us in the comments down below, but even more importantly, assuming that Ampo Media is going to file a lawsuit against the San Diego PD for this, make sure to go subscribe to him and stay tuned for updates and let him know that recognizing our rights said hello. And also don't forget to check out the description, the pinned comment, or this QR code on screen for you to take a picture of so you can get started with Attorney Shield today to protect yourselves from tyrants like De La Torre and landmen. Because as difficult of an idea as it is to comprehend, cops like them are everywhere and far worse. So if you decide to check that out, make sure to use our promo code of ROR1776 to get your first purchase 10% off. But with that being said, thank you once more for tuning in, we the people. We sincerely hope you enjoyed this one, all things considered, of course. Until next time, never stop loving the good old Constitution.